As we inch closer to the next presidential election, it is apparent that the Democratic field may be as crowded as the Republican debate stage in 2016. However, the consequences for the Democrats will be much harsher than they were for Republicans. Donald Trump came onto the scene at a time when there was not much deviation from Republican orthodoxy. There were Tea Party Republicans and neocons, with the odd libertarian here or there. Not much difference in between. Donald Trump forcibly converted the Republican Party to what it is today by success alone. Trump was so successful that his fellow Republicans were forced to adapt to his strategies in order to win. The people wanted more Trump, and just as importantly, Trump's methods threw the Democrats into a frenzy, and so the Republican Party has been molded into the image of Trump. Of course, it will be a struggle to keep it this way, but the process has begun. The avant-garde of the Republican Party has a solid chance of unifying the party under the president's visage. However, the same cannot be said for Democrats. In one wing, Speaker Nancy Pelosi and Senate Minority Leader Chuck Schumer are desperately scheming to maintain their hold on an ever-changing Democratic Party. They want to maintain the status quo, pay lip service to the working class, sell out to bankers, fund endless wars overseas, you know the drill. But there is a new wave of insurgents within the Democratic Party, and they represent no small threat. In 2016, Bernie Sanders captivated the attention of the Democratic youth. While he would never have been allowed to win the primary, he posed a major threat to centrist war hawks like Hillary Clinton. He was nominally anti-war. He promised student loan forgiveness as well as single-payer health care. None of these were on Hillary's list of priorities, but Bernie's popularity forced her to pretend they were. For the Democrats, 2017 could be considered the year of Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez. She, much like Sanders, loves to promise big agenda items like single-payer healthcare and student loan forgiveness, but she represents much more than that. She represents both the young wave that will soon overtake the Democratic old guard, as well as the troubling demographic shift in the nation. The problem is not that Cortez is Hispanic. The problem is that she was elected by other Hispanics for that reason alone. This phenomenon is not unique to her, but is the case with many young, often female senators. If this were to continue, white people like Nancy Pelosi and Chuck Schumer would be out of work with little prospect of returning. Representing yet another image of the Democratic Party is Senator Tulsi Gabbard. Senator Gabbard is fervently anti-war and pro-middle class. She also has several progressive positions, so on both counts, she is anathema to the current Democratic establishment. Then, of course, you have Senators Cory Booker and Kamala Harris and Representative Beto O'Rourke. This crowd is fiercely progressive and holds varying degrees of socialist positions. The list I've given you isn't exhaustive by any means. The DNC is in a precarious position come 2020. They won't be convinced to adopt the methods of the victor as the Republicans were in 2016. The reason is that except for Trump and perhaps Rand Paul, every Republican on the debate stage in 2016 believed effectively the exact same thing. And this is why there are only two unified agendas in the Republican Party struggling for control. This is clearly not the case with the Democrats. If an establishment Democrat wins, the progressive factions become disenfranchised and fight for primacy in the party. If a progressive wins, the establishment will be working to undermine them, the same as many Republicans have done with Trump, and other progressive groups will be turned against the members of the status quo. The number of groups vying for ownership of the DNC is so large that a splintering of the party is almost inevitable. The fracturing of the party likely won't happen for years to come, but the 2020 election all but guarantees that it will come eventually. The Democrats once championed themselves as the big tent party, and it seems that those chickens are coming home to roost. This is Jake Lloyd reporting for NewsWars.com.
Our team is always looking for new ways to improve our products. That's why we've created the newest version of a fan-favorite formula, the Real Red Pill Plus. The Real Red Pill Plus contains the powerful pregnenolone formula, now with an added energy boost. Now, you can support your heart, brain, and aging process with an added natural energy boost. The proprietary energy blend includes powerful ingredients like green tea extract, yerba mate leaf extract, and more. Paired with the powerful ingredients in the original Real Red Pill formula, the Real Red Pill has just what you need to support your body while getting the pick-me-up to get you through the day. The Real Red Pill Plus is a powerful investment into the future of your mind and body. Don't miss out on the all-new upgrade to your favorite product. Head to InfoWarsStore.com and get the Real Red Pill Plus today. Real Red Pill Plus is on sale now while supplies last.